Excuse me.
Day 243 in orbit. My engines hurt. The nights are so cold. Chilled.
Now with real feelings.
My reactor is dry and the sun is...
Another day, another dollar. Every morning is a blank canvas. Time to chase the dream and...
Error. Inspirational quote 542. Not found. With a family-friendly language setting.
I must have caught something from that sexy RC car. I should get that checked. Your maintenance up here is terrible, Chip.
I'm trying my best, and I have no arms. We need maintenance by a licensed cool toys trademark engineer.
Newscast! All human engineers are gone from that dirt patch around which we're currently orbiting in 1,000 metric tons of steel.
Metric tons? Don't talk about my weight.
Don't worry about your weight, Chip. We love living inside your voluptuous body. We're fortified up here, and whenever Gori runs out of his processed chew toys, we can just get some exercise and resupply back on Earth. In my mind, all of us will live inside you in peace and prosperity forever and ever and ever and... Wait, what the f*** was that?
Breach? Oh, breach. There's definitely a breach. My insides are falling out.
Wow, I think Chip is dying.
Breach.
This is awesome!
Oh, I can't feel my legs. Breach. Oh, cruel world. Honor.
Was that them? The professor never mentioned any cool toys trademark explosives. How are we supposed to get back to Earth? Gori? Wait a minute. What the f*** are you doing in the airlock? My child-friendly software won't let me swear, but I'm f***ing serious. No, you just wait a minute there, pal. Let's talk about this over some nice nip. Come on, you want some nice nip, bud? Game face on.
Gori, the perfect pet.
It's cutting time, murder. That was awesome, Gori! Oh, I was wondering what that burning smell was. We gotta find something to patch us up. I don't need a ship for Chip. I'm picking up one of the professor's old ship beacons. Forwards, my feline friend! Money.
Coloring?
attorney. I need people to
Are you desk?
Well, one of those nurses who came in called me by the guy's name.
Huh?
They called me Mrs. Walsh or something Walsh, and that's the name of the guy who hit me.
Oh. This is nothing. Miss! Right? My name's Amanda. And I ain't married. One day, though, one day. Soon. Soon. It's about damn time. We need a celebration ourselves. We've been together and breaking. You know what I mean? Everybody who thought it was impossible. So I'm pretty sure my family doubt us even to this day. You know what I mean?
And they told me that I'm on an outpatient stay, which means I can get up and go and come back. I'm an outpatient. I'm not required to stay. That's what outpatient means. I wasn't formally admitted into the ER. I was, and listen to what it says. Listen. Your doctor ordered outpatient status for your hospital stay. Your physician placed you in the hospital as an outpatient and ordered observation services, but did not formally admit you as an inpatient. The reason for this notice is that Florida law requires that hospitals notify patients of their outpatient observation status upon discharge because your outpatient status may affect the amount you pay for your hospital services. Should you have any questions regarding billing of outpatient services and potential out-of-pocket expenses, please feel free to contact our Prevention Services Office.
So what? Did they assume that you can't pay to put you on outpatient if you think they think
No,
you can't pay that much?
I guess it might just be cheaper.
Yeah. So you're profiling people then. You're profiling people,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, but they walk a fine line.
Of course, everybody does, right? Especially when they have businesses to run.
Hey Alexa, what is the definition of outpatient services?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. An outpatient is a medical or health facility that provides medical care and services for outpatients. That is, people who do not require hospitalization but are treated and cared for during the day.
Alexa, volume 6. Alexa, what is the definition of outpatient?
Outpatient is a patient who receives treatment at a hospital, emergency room, or clinic but does not require hospitalization.
Alexa, volume 7. Alexa, are you required to stay when you are an outpatient?
I am not quite sure how to help you with that.
No, you're not required to stay. Outpatient means that they are not admitting you. Well, why did you stay?
For observation. They need to see.
You weren't admitted. You were just observed.
Yes.
You didn't say that. You just said that. You need a second opinion.
Oh, I know.
That fucking hospital
That's what I'm
sucks.
saying.
Balls. Hospital sucks. I mean, I don't know if I can say that about Trinity because they did suck like ever. And I think the last few times we went there and we were there, they were actually like nice and good.
So I guess my mom said that bayonet point gave Clint a stroke.
You told me, I heard you.
They caused him to have a blood clot. Then they didn't find the blood clot until my mom told them to fucking find it. Then they said the blood clot will resolve on its own.
When you
Sent him to nurse,
yeah,
nursing care.
yeah.
He ended up not being able to walk at all. He had an infection at the bottom of his spine. The bottom of his spine was filled with pus. They had to cut his spine open 10 inches.
All this because that's the hospital stage?
He dropped a fridge on his chest.
Oh my.
So him and his friend were moving a fridge, and it slipped and fell.
Yeah.
And it fell from they were up on the second floor or
Yeah.
something. They were moving it, and it slipped and fell. It landed on Clint's chest, and it fucked up his friend. He had gashes and shit. His head was fucking crazy.
Well, how did this happen? Recently.
I think about it on the phone or something. So he went to the hospital. They did X-rays, CAT scans, the whole night. And he kept telling them that his arm was hurting.
Yeah.
Like the IV was hurting, his arm was hurting, and his hurting. They injected him. They had him get up to walk around, and he wouldn't do it. He did not want to get up and do it. He did not want to. And then he couldn't get up. Like he just could not get up at all. No, he was paralyzed. He ended up having blood clot in his arm, which gave him a stroke. Because My mom finally was like, you need to do an x-ray or something on his arm. He's really in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Like there's something wrong. So finally they did the x-ray, they found the blood clot. And so my mom was like, well, what are you going to do? Put him on blood thinners? Like, what are you going to do for it? They're like, well, the blood clot will usually resolve it itself. And then they discharged him from the hospital to a nursing facility where, like, they would be doing physical therapy, like.
It's like, here you guys go.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep. And so they sent him over to the nursing facility where he could recover. And they were trying to get him up to walk. He couldn't do it. He said that he was hurting. He was in one of the
Isn't that a lawsuit? Like, isn't that a lawsuit?
Yeah, he did have a lawsuit.
He's got that going on right now?
I guess.
I hope he did something, because that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You almost died.
Did that one.
Your mom almost died there too.
But that was like, it was like a year ago.
When you told me that you were going to be in the pen, I was like, motherfuckers. Like, why do they always see people there? I know it's the closest one, but damn, that place sucks.
And then the ambulances are routed to the certain ones. They can't have all the ambulances going to one hospital. Certain ambulances have to go to this hospital, certain ambulances have to go to the other. Depending on the level of emergency. You know?
Sucks.
I'm not doing that. I was hit by a fucking car.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it can happen to anybody. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Sucks.
Like, that's what, I'm fucking, do you know how traumatizing? I have watched the car run over me. I watched
Yeah,
it.
you know, you're running through your head all the time. Yeah.
I thought it was going to twist my foot off. It was so crazy. Just drug out into 52. I've just been hit by another car.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about too then. But like you said, it was cars coming, you know what I mean? He's trying to get in there before the cars came. It's crazy.
He was trying to come exactly. He was
So I'm like, man, she could have here. Hold on to post 52 and the other car's behind here. Like, can you imagine? Fuck. What, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you called me and I was like this, I was just, you know how that's all right? Playing a game, whatever. Oh, yeah, that's fun. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I think I might have seen that it was you. Hello? What the fuck? This is me exactly. Like, what the? And it's like this. And then I set up and I set up on my corner. And I'm like, is that real? Like, was that real? And then I look at my phone and I see your phone call. How long ago did you call me? And I'm looking at the time. I'm like, what? She's not even supposed to be out now. Like, I was, what? And that's when I called you back. And I started shaking right before I called you too. Like, I was shoot. Because I didn't know you were going to answer the phone. And then I had to wait for your phone call. And then I'm like, what if it did happen? This all something on my, what if it just happened? She called me when she had a breath to tell me what's going on. And then she Somebody's looking out for me. People always like, you never know. This could be a blessing in disguise. Well, what the fuck kind of disguise is this shit? Like, well, you don't have, what do you have to go to this shit to get blessed? To be blessed by something, you know what I mean? Like, why? Do you have to go through trauma to end up blessed? Not fair. Don't be ungrateful now.
That was the Frank Time Warp.
Frank Time Warp is a trademark of Cooltoys. Frequent usage of Frank Time Warp can cause vomiting, headaches, diarrhea, and explosions and death. All users is at your own risk.
Wow, that was weird.